Dragon Ball Z has definitely been a very strong license for Namco for many years now. We've had a number of Dragon Ball Z games that have come out, and fans love them, so we keep making them. So far, we've had overwhelmingly positive reaction, like fans and people who aren't as familiar with DBZ alike. They jump in and they love throwing punches, shooting ki blasts, throwing Kamehameha, and just in general feeling like Dragon Ball Z warriors. This is a game that takes place primarily from a first-person perspective. It's the first Dragon Ball Z game to ever do that. And what you do is you start off first person, and just whatever movement you want to do, you can do. You can punch, you can hook, uppercut, you can kick, and all that will do damage to your opponent. And there's certain ways to initiate combos. So if you punch rapidly for a certain amount of time, you'll initiate a rapid punch combo. And you want to keep punching to fill up the meter. That will allow the combo to continue. You have a charge punch combo where you're going to hold your fist back and punch forward. You can charge up, just like you see your favorite characters doing on the show, to power up your super meter, and then unleash Kamehameha, special beam cannon, Masenko, final flash, all your favorite moves. First person mode, the two icons on the left side of your screen represent your two super moves. So the blue bar on the left side of those will fill up as you do moves and as you charge. And when it fills up past an icon, that icon will light up, and it means that you can activate that super move. The icons you see on the right side show what the camera sees you doing. So if you're trying to do a certain pose and that pose isn't showing up on the right side, it just means you need to adjust a little bit to find the sweet spot to activate whatever move you're trying to do. There is movement in the game. The game is divided into a melee range and a blast range. In both ranges, you can dodge left and right by leaning your body. And within melee range, you can also lean forward and backward to dodge out of the way of your opponent's punches and kicks. So this game has a story mode, and basically it's going to take you all the way from the entire Dragon Ball Z saga, so from the Saiyan saga all the way through the Buu saga. There's a couple sequences in the game where, like for instance, there'll be like there's a battle where you fight Vegeta in giant ape mode. So the gameplay changes a little bit from that. And that's actually one of my favorite parts of story mode. You want to charge a Spirit Bomb. So what you need to do, of course Goku takes a certain amount of time to charge Spirit Bomb. So you have to hold your hands up high above your head. But at the same time, the giant ape is like attacking you, shooting laser beams from his mouth. So you have to charge, but then strategically dodge left or right at certain times. And you have to charge the Spirit Bomb within a certain amount of time. So once you get max, you'll initiate the move, and the story sequence will continue from there. We've got all the voices, all the traditional Dragon Ball Z voices that you love. Japanese and English voice track, yeah. It's over 100 moves and over 50 playable characters. You actually select if you want to be a Super Saiyan from the start, because Super Saiyans have certain special abilities equipped on them. I had already seen every episode of Dragon Ball Z before I even started at Namco. I've been a Dragon Ball Z fan since I was really young. I've seen the whole series, and I love it. And being able to work on a title like this has definitely been a dream come true.